Striding in once again, D. Gordon. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Now a bunt attempt here. Gallo is right there. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were two down.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Digging in and looking for more. Kyle Seager is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Mariners. Here's Joey Gallo now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gonzalez.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down by a touchdown. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt misses. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Junior awaits the 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
The batter, number
Here's
9,
D. Gordon now.
Baseman,
as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
The head-first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now, some people will say he slowed down. Others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Pitch outside, the throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
He sailed that throw from behind the plate, and it's hard to say if even a good throw would have gotten him. But that's a good example how speed can really make a catcher rush his throws.
Andrews is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning comes. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. So stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brandon Phillips.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 3. Delino.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ground ball right side. Gordon able to get there. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Hamilton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Carlos Gomez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
11-1 at the end of this one. Records his 18th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer, his 18th win of the season. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. He falls to 5-12. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.